You know, when I'm not working on people, I spend a lot of time on my own tables working on myself, right? I need to be in a high vagal tone to be able to actually increase the vagal tone in others. I have to be relaxed enough to relax others. So one of the easiest ways to increase vagal tone is to separate and put a mild traction on the skull from the neck. See what I'm doing with this big bolster? You either rolled up towel, right? But the idea is to get something to increase your cervical curve, right? And put your neck into extension, like you're, like you see I'm lying on my back. Magic of video, right? Lying on my back, putting my head into a mild extension, right? Put space between my skull and my neck. My cervical spine now is being tractioned. Here's my cervical spine, here's my skull, and what I'm describing here, right, is that the vagus nerve exits right here, right between the skull and the cervical spine. And when it's ground together, you bet, tension on the vagus nerve decreases vagal tone. Taking tension off increases vagal tone. Now, one of the sure signs of vagal tone, right, the ability to feel safe, like you're downshifting into a more safe or down-regulated metabolism. Think about it. It's a sigh. It's a yawn. Sometimes it's a swallow. Sometimes it's sort of a feeling of well-being that you also feel as a sensation, like almost a flush or a whoosh, right? And we're gonna do an incredible exercise right now to get that breath, that yawn, that whoosh feeling of relaxation by using a stretch to, again, decompress the vagus nerve right here. Okay, so you're laying down. Go ahead. Lie down. Put your hand behind your neck, web them behind your neck like that. Now, just lateral bend without moving your thorax, that's your chest. Just your skull on your neck, on your spine. Right? You got me? Now, not turning, just laterally bending. Right now, when you feel like you got to your maximum, without pressing, without pushing, your comfortable limit. Now, look into your elbow pit. Look into your elbow. Right, that was an organic sigh. It just came up from the exercise. Right? We're going to do that again. To the other side now, though. Just laterally bend. Laterally, don't turn the head. I turn my head. Laterally bend. There you go. Laterally bend. Now look into the other elbow. Right, naturally, you get that long expiration that's characteristic of that down-regulating hypovagal tone increasing. As vagal tone increases, the heart sort of slows, it meets the breath in an equal rhythm. Right? These physiological changes set off other physiological changes that signal safety. Right? Just this exercise alone signals my body safety. And now mix the time I have between my patients, between my practice members, unstressed. I can take advantage of 10, 12 minutes because I took this practice. Maybe it took me really 30, 60 seconds to do a couple of breaths to really stretch. To explain it, yeah, it took a couple of minutes more. But that's how easy it is to do.